Hi friends, today's concept I would like to share here is cloud computing, and I have started this in order to memorize or in order to make my knowledge better, and uh, and something useful to the people who are referring to Salesforce and build up their career on Salesforce. Mostly, I would love to dedicate this channel to the freshers who are chill to interest or to better their skills on Salesforce platform. On today's topic, I want to provide here was cloud computing. So it's a very curious concept. We need to understand first of all what is cloud and what is cloud computing and why we were discussing this cloud computing. This is almost related to Salesforce, right? What is this cloud computing and why it is coming to the picture here? So these are the objectives I want to provide here. As I said, what exactly cloud computing, and one better, example to understand the concept, and what are on-premise and on-demand applications, and what are the classifications of services, and what exactly Salesforce and their benefits here. Okay. And so, what is the cloud computing? So, cloud computing provides various approaches to access the IT services over the internet by using any devices by paying the rental amount to the vendor. To understand this concept, I was providing a simple example here. So we have a lot of customers. So I can say there is a banking sector, I can say there is a manufacturing sector. So banking sector will provide all their services to the customers, and manufacturing sector also provides their services to the customers. Here customers has a major and huge role playing here, and they were very crucial, and they plays a very important role. And every banking or manufacturing sector, in order to store the customer data, they should refer to even one application. They should store their customers data on one application. So the customers also have a flexibility to access their information on multiple devices, not only limited to the laptop or desktop or tab. So it should have a flexibility for the customers as well to access their information um, on multiple places. Okay, so let's understand this. So what cloud computing, it is providing various approaches to access the IT services over the internet by using any devices by paying the rental amount to the vendor. So what are the advantages here? We have a zero investment. We were not installing any prerequisite software here, and there are no upgradations here. Okay. So let's say an example here. I was a fresher. I have recently done my graduation, and I have purchased desktop and invested 30,000 and installed some Windows operating system, and it came as a free of cost. And if I want to have a knowledge on some specific programming, I definitely need to install either some software related to C or some software related to Java. So even in order to prepare my CV regarding the skills which I have learned, so I need to install the Word. So what what are the on-premise applications here? So C software, it, or C programming, it will be a on-premise application. It definitely requires some software to install on their device or laptop or whatever it is, organizations, network, so whatever it is, and Java program like an on-premise application. So on-premise application is something requires pre-installation of the application or software into our local device. Either it may be laptop or desktop or mobile or smartphone or tab or organization's network or server, etc. So what is on-demand applications? So on-demand applications means it doesn't require any pre-installations. We can access the applications just by using the browser and internet connection. We will detailedly look into this on-demand applications. So what are the classifications of services here? So cloud computing is offering three types of classifications. One is SaaS, software as a service. It's like a ready-made applications. It is providing some ready-made applications to the customers. So the customers would like that application and they will use for their business aspects. So when the customers are accessing the ready-made applications on rental basis, then it is called as a software as a service. What is a PaaS? It's a platform as a service. When the customers are accessing the development platform on rental basis, then it is called a platform as a service. So what is IaaS? It's an infrastructure as a service. When the customers are accessing the server resources like memory, performance, security on rental basis, then it is called a infrastructure as a service. So why we were discussing here Salesforce.com? Because Salesforce.com from the beginning onwards, it is purely concentrating on the cloud services. So it is one of the vendors to the cloud computing services. So it's an organization started in 1990s by Mark Benioff. So what are the benefits from the Salesforce.com? If you're saying here, it's a Salesforce.com offers all the categories of cloud services, SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. So what is SaaS as discussed? It's a software as a service. It is providing some Salesforce CRM and it's a ready-made application and we can say it's a old first on-demand CRM application in the market. It's a customer relationship management. So what is PaaS? It's a Force.com platform. Using this, we can customize the existing Salesforce CRM application or we can build our own custom applications as well. So Force.com, Apex program, it is providing some Force.com platform so that we can use some programming languages to customize the application. So what it was providing Apex, Visual Force, Aura, and nowadays LWC is the booming programming and it's placing a major role and for the UI rich LWC is handling uh, very responsive. So it is so I can say it it is very important and most of the customers are referring now on the LWC. IaaS, it's a server or infrastructure. It maintains memory, space, performance, upgradations, and security. So Salesforce itself maintaining all this, and the customers were definitely should not required to maintain all this. Salesforce from their end, they were maintaining all this memory space, performance, upgradations, and security. So this is all about the concept. So yeah, cloud it is referring to the internet and Salesforce it's a vendor to the cloud services. So Salesforce itself providing all these I software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. So that is the reason, and we have some developer account in Salesforce itself. By creating that developer account, we will be having some link to our email, and with the login credentials we can have a developer account and we can play around with the developer account to understand what are the features has been provided by the Salesforce. That's all today, friends. Thank you.